Welcome to News Channel 8. I'm Essie Gaston Edwards in for Junior Garcia. Here are some of the stories we have for you tonight. Police shot man during robbery. Senator responds to school calendar decision. And police commissioner highlights department's progress. These stories and more up next on News Channel 8.
TV8 News is brought to you by Total Excellium. More protection, more miles. Total, you know where to turn.
In tonight's top story, St. Croix police are searching for a robbery suspect who escaped capture on Saturday night while his accomplice was shot and apprehended by police. Melody Rames has more.
Police on St. Croix are investigating a first-degree robbery that occurred at Quality Foods in Estate Castle, Coakley on June 21st. Police said 2 suspects were involved and one suspect exchanged gunfire with police as he exited the business. That suspect was wounded and police are searching for the second suspect. Police were alerted by the 911 emergency dispatch just before 4 p.m. on June 21st. Officers were on the scene within minutes and encountered the 2 suspects exiting the establishment. During the robbery, there were 2 adults and a child inside of the business. However, no one was injured. The suspects took an undisclosed amount of cash from the business. The injured suspect was taken by ambulance to the Governor Juan F. Louis Hospital and Medical Center, where medical staff said he was treated for 3 injuries caused by gunfire and remains in stable condition. The second suspect managed to escape, and police said they are following leads regarding the location of the suspect.
In other news, Senator Kenneth Gittens criticized the recent repeal of the 2014-2015 school calendar, which will open the school year in September, as opposed to August, saying it was not done in the best interest of students.
I've always advocated educating our children in order to give them the competitive edge. I firmly believe that our teachers and school facilities must be taken care of so that the students become the primary focus. Politicians oftentimes campaign on the youth, but ask yourselves, where were the youth in their decision last night? Why should our children have to be the ones compromised? We should have found the monies to pay these teachers. Our students, and particularly graduates, should not have to choose between attending graduation or promotional activities and participating in summer enrichment programs or college orientation because the schedules conflict. I firmly believe the repeal of the new school calendar was not made in the best interest of our students. We, the government, needed to make every effort to provide the funding to implement the change of the new school calendar. We cannot always take the easy way out.
New tonight, VI Police Commissioner Rodney Carrad Sr. recently announced the VIPD's progress in its citizen complaint process and training as part of the department's ongoing reforms.
Good day. This is Rodney F. Carrad, Senior Police Commissioner. Today I would like to bring to your attention the current status of the Virgin Islands Police Department as it pertains to the consent decree. The VIPD has been under consent decree for the past 5 years and 2 months, as most of our residents should be familiar with its background as it pertains to the implementation of police reforms. On Wednesday, June 18, 2014, all parties, including representatives from the United States Department of Justice, the local Attorney General's office, the Virgin Islands Police Department, and independent monitors, met for an evidentiary hearing in District Court on St. Thomas, where the VIPD demonstrated to the court its progress towards substantial compliance in the areas of the citizen complaint process and training. Based on the hearing outcome, it was clear to all involved that substantial progress has been made by the VIPD in these areas. Work continues by all involved to ensure that all areas in these 2 sections and the other sections outlined in the mandates are brought to substantial compliance as timely as possible. As we move forward, the VIPD is tasked with selecting quarterly goals from selected areas of the decree and must meet substantial compliance in the areas selected by mid-August. The VIPD continually strives to do its part with the personnel and assets available in meeting the mandates as established by the decree. We're encouraged by the feedback received by the monitors and the court and will continue to work diligently towards the goal of substantial compliance in all areas. Because of the efforts being made from day one, we are a better police department and will continue to improve as the decree mandates are met.
The St. Croix campus of the University of the Virgin Islands will host a Hispanic outreach program this Wednesday night in an effort to increase Hispanic enrollment in higher education.
Hi, good afternoon. My name is Heather Finch Simpson. I'm a student activity supervisor here at the University of the Virgin Islands, and I also have this young lady with me.
Good afternoon. My name is Maria Friday. I'm the administrative specialist in the residence hall here at the University of the Virgin Islands. Muy buenas tardes.
We're going to basically embark upon a program, outreach program for Hispanic high school graduates. The program basically invites those individuals who graduated this past week to our campus for a movie night, some refreshments, and also educational session and how to apply for college, how to get scholarships, and also how to apply for financial aid. So it's a very exciting program we're having here at the university. It's not just for Hispanics, but just for Hispanics individuals people of Hispanic descent. It basically encourages those individuals who have no idea or plans for going to college to think of UVI as their first choice. So I think it's one of the very important mentorship programs here at the university, and we basically encouraging those individuals to come to our campus Wednesday, June the 25th at 5:30, to hear what we have to offer here at the university.
El día 25 de junio, aquí en el recinto de las Islas Vírgenes, tendremos un programa especial para nuestra comunidad hispana. El propósito de esta actividad es para llegarnos a aquellos estudiantes que se han recientemente graduado de la escuela high y aquellos que todavía están en sus hogares y no han ido a la universidad todavía. Así que te invitamos el día 25 en el recinto de la Universidad de las Islas Vírgenes a las 5:30. Lléguese aquí para que conozca nuestros beneficios y nuestras oportunidades. Hablaremos sobre nuestras becas y nuestros programas educacionales que tenemos aquí en nuestra universidad. Otra vez te invito, latino, hispano, dominicano, toda aquella persona que hable el lenguaje hispano, venga a la universidad 25 de junio a las 5:30. Te esperamos.
Stay tuned for more news after this.
This is News Channel 8. This is News Channel 8.
And now here is Cynthia Graham with your nightly Caribbean report.
Thank you, Essie. Police in Grenada have charged a 32-year-old British man with murdering his Grenadian wife after her decomposing body was recovered from a shallow grave on Friday. Police said that Alexander Clark has been charged with non-capital murder in connection with the death of 27-year-old Nexan Downs Clark. The charge means he cannot be given the death sentence if found guilty. His wife's body was recovered from a shallow grave in Mount Moritz, St. George's, days after she was reported missing. Clark appeared in court earlier today to face the charges. In other news, a group of United Nations human rights experts recently called on the government of the Dominican Republic to adopt the necessary legal measures to restore Dominican citizenship for all those born in the country but not registered at birth. The experts stressed that such a step would effectively reinforce the fight against discrimination and social exclusion faced mostly by people of Haitian descent in the country. Until 2010, the country had automatically granted citizenship to anyone born on its soil. But in 2010, a new constitution stated that citizenship would be given only to those born on Dominican soil, to at least one parent of Dominican blood or whose foreign parents are legal residents. And finally tonight, the Bob Marley estate and the U.S.-based fast food chain Raising Cane's have reportedly reached an out-of-court settlement in their legal dispute over the chain's use of the slogan, One Love, which it had been using since 2001. The slogan is widely associated with the reggae icon because it happens to be the title of one of his biggest hits. Cane's founder and CEO said a mutually beneficial agreement was reached between his company and Marley's estate. An attorney for Marley's widow and children also said that mutually agreeable terms led to a settlement. Neither side provided additional information on the agreement. And this has been tonight's Caribbean Report. I'm Cynthia Graham. We'll be back tomorrow to bring you more news and views from in and around the Caribbean. Back to you, Essie.
Thank you, Cynthia. It's summertime, and that means it's time for the 6th annual Read 5 Governor's Summer Reading Challenge. The challenge kicked off this weekend and will run through August 15th.
Hi, once again, we're here. We are conducting the 6th annual Governor's Summer Reading Challenge. The Governor's Summer Reading Challenge, we encourage students to read 5 books, to fill out their tracking sheet, and to turn it in so that they're eligible for the fun day with the governor. We are sharing the stage today with Channel 12, WTJX, who also has some giveaways to do, the public library, which is signing up students, and if you have your library card today, you will be eligible for some prizes. We're also here with the Community Foundation, who is giving books away from their book bank. So it's an opportunity for children to get their books, collect up to their 5 books so that they can participate in the reading challenge. The Division of Planning and Natural Resources, the Division of Libraries, is here with us here today. And we'd like to thank our sponsors, which are TV2, the Department of Education. They always partner with us. And lots of community partners who have donated and made it possible for us to purchase the featured books that we have today for our students. And here are our featured books. The first book, Little Lenty. It's a cute little book about a lizard. It was written by Phyllis Gersheder, who is a local author. That one we give for children in kindergarten to 1st grade. Our second book, One Lucky Duck. Words and Pictures by Elaine Eastern. A very interesting book about a very interesting friendship. And this one we do for 1st grade. It can go for 2nd graders according to the children's reading level. Our third book is called Malcolm and the Money Tree by Eudora S. Dale Richardson. Illustrations by Christopher Williams. And this author and illustrators from St. Thomas. And this book is for students, can be from 3rd, 4th grade. And our final book is called Footprints into the Sunrise, Alexander Hamilton's Life Through the Eyes of a Young Boy. And again, our author from St. Croix, Ms. Alcest Lewis Brown, has done us proud producing this book, little chapter book for students, grades 5 through 8. So we'd like to thank our volunteers who are out here today with their t-shirts that say, "Keep calm and read 5." So we're encouraging students this summer. We need you reading, students.
Here's some good news. The St. Lucian Unity Association recently assisted a local man by cleaning his property in St. Croix's Upper Love neighborhood.
Hello, good afternoon. We are right now by Kenneth Duval in the Upper Love area, and we saw it fitting to come to his place to sort his place out. And with the help of the Frontline Restaurant and Bar and the St. Croix Fuel Services, we were able to put our forces together, and we are the St. Croix Lucians Unity Association, Inc. And today, that's what we do once a month. We sort our friends and families out, the needy, to sort their places out.
And we have some before?
Before, we have done many, many cleanups to the disabled and to the elderly. And we'll continue to do this on a regular basis. Yes, we took some pictures before we did the cleanup, and we're also going to show you pictures of after the cleanup, when you can see the difference in the things that we do.
I really do appreciate all what it did for me, and I thank you guys for what you all did for me. I'm thankful for it.
Thank everyone for coming out here this morning, and for helping us to clean the yard, because my husband is not well and he could not do it. So I thank everyone for coming out. That's and assisting and helping us. Thank you.
I'm Mona Bastian again. We're asking for members to come in, especially, well, now you can see we have a few new faces. So we're looking for more. So the men come along, and ladies too. And it don't have to be St. Lucians alone, anybody. And the number to call is 773-3553, Mr. St. Rose.
We have had some fundraising efforts, and the monies we have raised, we are able to actually give a donation to my brother's table, and which we are going to do right now. All the monies we raise goes right back into the community. My brother's table, this is a check to your organization from the St. Croix Lucians Unity Association.
Thank you very much. On behalf of my brother's table, I'm very happy to have you partner with us in helping to feed hungry people in Frederiksted. Last year we served over 16,000 meals, and the need is really great in Frederiksted. I understand something like 50% of the young people are under the poverty line, so it's a real service that we do, and we're very happy to have you partnering with us.
And we will continue in this partnership.
We'll have more news straight ahead.
This newscast has been sponsored by Mario's Virgin Crystal. Let us save you the hassle of lugging those jugs around. Purified bottled water conveniently delivered to your home or office. Also available in your favorite grocery store. Call 773-2810.
This is News Channel 8. This is News Channel 8.
And finally tonight, here is Stephen Francis with highlights from this weekend's men's summer basketball tournament in your Sports 411 update.
Thanks a lot, Essie. This past weekend, the MBBA Men's Summer League tipped off their 2014 regular season. Folks, we had the VI legend in the house. Tyrone Alec was visiting from Florida, taking in some games, watching his nephew play. He plays with the 2013 champs, the Kings. Well, the champs was up against Guidance. Well, Guidance got off to a good start. Early, the 3-ball by Chris Briggs. And then a layup by Junior Francis had the champs down by 5 early. The champs got things together as they closed out the quarter on a 21-8 run led by Cuthbert Victor and Craig Big Smooth Williams, as the Kings led after 121-13. Second half, the Kings continued to pour it on. Victor, he looked like a man against boys as he finished with a double-double, 12 points, 14 rebounds, and 3 impressive dunks. Oh, buddy. As the King won easy 73-58. Craig Williams nearly messed around and got a triple-double. He had 19 points, 12 rebounds, and 8 assists. Shane Hodge, he was the lone bright spot for Guidance. He had 19 points off the bench. In the second game, we had the Swanson boys, Zamari, Rashid, and Raheem of Boys Them taking on the Lakers. Well, Terrell Harris, he got things rolling for the Lakers. The 3-ball side pocket, it's good. Then Razim Huggins with the 12-foot jump shot. Oh, nothing but nets. Lakers 3-ball is off. No worries. Kylo Sylvester is there to pick it up and put it back in. You act like something dropped. Bend over, pick it up. Yes, folks, that's Kylo from Stiley Band. As the Lakers was up by 6. Well, in the second quarter, just seconds before the half, Rashid Swanson drains the 3-ball to bring Boys Them within 3 points. At the half, the score was Lakers 33, Boys Them 30. Second half, Rashid Swanson continued his hot shooting as this 3-ball ties the game up. Folks, he finished with 17 points and 8 rebounds, but Boys Them had no answer for Harris as he was doing damage inside the paint and outside beyond the arc. As the Lakers won 67-57. After the game, I spoke to Coach Baby of the Lakers about their stunning victory.
For these guys, I mean, they practice hard, and we basically have a new bench. And that was my problem last year. I had a weak bench, but the bench is much stronger this year. I have some new players, and I think we have a great season.
Definitely, I must say you have a nice young team, and your team look energized, and you guys work hard on the boards, offensive and defensively, man.
Yeah, we went through a 3-year rebuilding process. I think we're ready to go all the way this year. I really believe that. Okay.
Man, best of luck to the season.
Well, folks, the action continued tonight at the Tim Duncan Gymnasium at the Ed Complex. Check it out, man. That's a look at your Sports 4-1 update. I'm Stephen Koo Francis for News Channel 8. Back to you, Essie.
Thanks, Koof. Your weather forecast is up next.
Your weather coming up next. Your weather.
And now it's time for your weather forecast.
Tonight, isolated showers, partly cloudy with a low around 78. East wind around 17 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation is 20%. On Tuesday, isolated showers before noon, mostly sunny with a high near 92. Heat index values as high as 101. East wind around 14 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation is 10%. Tuesday night, isolated showers, partly cloudy with a low around 78. East wind 16 to 18 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation is 20%. And on Wednesday, isolated showers, mostly sunny with a high near 88. East wind 13 to 21 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation is 20%. Wednesday night, isolated showers, partly cloudy with a low around 77. East wind 17 to 20 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation is 20%. This is Cheryl Francis with your Channel 8 News Weather.
Don't forget to like us on Facebook at WSVI-CH8 and follow us on Twitter at WSVI-TV News. Be sure to subscribe to Channel 8 on YouTube at WSVI-TV News Channel 8. Watch us on your computer, plus use the free Dish Anywhere app to DVR or see us anywhere in the world on your smartphone or tablet. And that concludes the news broadcast we have for you this evening. From all of us here at News Channel 8, I'm Essie Gaston Edwards. World News is up next. Thank you for joining us, and good night.
TV8 News was brought to you by Total Excellium. More protection, more miles. Total. You know where to turn.